The fight over Proposition 47 reform continues this morning. The landmark initiative approved by voters in 2014 is what some believe to be the reason behind the state's high crime and homelessness rates. Tulare County District Attorney Tim Ward thinks that fear of failure is behind poison pills recently inserted into several public safety bills on the ballot this November. On this Wired Wednesday, GVWire.com reporter Edward Smith joins us now to break it all down. Good morning, Edward. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Jim.
Well, we're talking about what have they done so far to bills about this subject, public safety?
Yeah, so earlier this year, Newsom called on a lot of legislators to create bills to address the retail theft that's been rampant throughout the state. And that's what legislators did. But earlier this month, a lot of those bills were, for lack of a better word, hijacked and put in a certain clause that said if this Prop 47 reform that Tim Ward sponsored, if that gets approved, well, all those retail theft laws go away.
Do we know why?
Well, so we're left with a lot of speculation. Now, Governor Newsom has been vocally opposed to the Prop 47 reform. He says that it costs too much money, that it's more aimed at drug reform than it is about prison, than it is about criminals. But a lot of district attorneys, including Tim Ward, they think that this is about admitting failure behind Prop 47.
And so they say it is more of a political move.
They definitely see it as more of a political move. They see that a lot of these retail theft laws can work in concert with the Prop 47, and they say that there's no reason for that. There's no reason that they can't be working together to fix the high crime rates in California.
And you mentioned a little of this, but how does the governor feel about this? Do we know, is it just political, or is there something else behind his feelings on this?
So we know that Newsom has been really working hard to address homelessness, and he's kind of taken that on as his effort, his main effort that he wants to address. So that could be it. There's also been political reports that he may be bringing up his own ballot initiative of his own. Now, those are still unconfirmed, but the Politico reported that earlier this week. And politicians have been dodgy about answering that question.
And you mentioned the politicians. Other politicians, how are they responding to this? We know how the DAs are responding. We know how the governors are responding. Have you heard anything from other politicians?
Yeah. So one of our former Fresno City Council member, Esmeralda Soria, she had a retail theft bill. And one of her bills was one of the ones that had that little clause added. She removed her authorship. She removed her name from that bill, saying that this was intended to help retail theft. And then Assembly Speaker Robert Rivas put his name on. Further down south, Devin Mathis said that this is just a political move, and this ballot initiative is needed if you really want to make lasting criminal justice reform.
All right. Thank you for your time and your expertise. We appreciate you coming in. Edward Smith with GVWire.com, and great day. We'll be right back.